Hey guys, so I'm here to do the love reading for Libra for May of 2019. I've tried to do this reading like 3 times now, and the first time it just didn't feel right. I don't know, it just didn't feel right. So I redid it, and then I kept getting interruptions and my phone was on, and so we're going to try again, and hopefully this time it's all going to go as planned and it'll be good. Okay, so I'm just going to shuffle the cards here and we're going to dive right into your guys' reading for love in May of 2019 for Libra. Love for Libra, May of 2019. We had a couple of cards here that fell out. Okay. So the first card that came out for you guys is the High Priestess. So she is signifying, you know, powerful psychic insight, reflection with meditation that provides valuable information, being at peace, kind of following your gut instincts and those type of things. Okay, so this is the first card that you guys had that popped out. Sometimes this can represent a secret, but you know, not always. And it could just be that maybe you're working through something right now, but you feel like maybe you don't have all of the information, okay? And then the other card that jumped with that at the same time is the Queen of Raphael. So this one is signifying following your heart, a love of home and family, and trustworthy psychic information. So both of these cards, you guys, are symbolizing psychic information, which means that the divine, or you know, like the divine energies of the universe right now are really trying to communicate with you to get a message across. It could be your spirit guides trying to help you out with something. So really make sure that you're paying attention to anything that maybe seems a little bit out of the ordinary. So there's a few different ways that your guides and angels will try to communicate with you. Sometimes they come to you in your dreams. So if you notice that you've been having any like really vivid dreams, try to pay attention to those. Another way is a lot of times they like to communicate through music. So you might find that you turn on the radio and there's a song that really pertains to what you have going on in your life right away as you turn it on. So, you know, kind of pay attention to the lyrics in that because they're trying to get a message across to you guys. The next card out that we have is the Two of Gabriel in reverse, and this one usually is going to signify important relationships with people that share the same vision or dreams or goals and aspirations that you guys do, but this is in the reverse. So this could be pertaining to a person that maybe is in your life right now that you're struggling to connect with, or even somebody that maybe is not a good match for you. The next card we have, you guys, is the Moon. This one is going to be signifying the opportunity to improve plans, listening to your intuition again, you guys, for accurate guidance, and facing your fears to grow stronger. The Moon sometimes can represent a secret or not having all of the facts again. And I really feel like whatever this is regarding you guys, your guides and your angels are trying to help put you on the right path. They're trying to be there for you and be supportive in all the ways that they can or that they know how. So just really try to listen and follow your intuition and your gut instincts on things. The next card that you guys have is Divine Gaia. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so the next card you guys have is Divine Guidance, but The thing is with this one is it was actually pulled in the reverse. So this is searching for the meaning of life, considering an alternate approach and surrounding yourself with wise teachers or friends. In the reverse, I think what this is symbolizing is that your guides or angels are maybe getting a little bit frustrated with you because they are trying so hard to communicate to you and to try to help you in a situation. But it's like they're not being heard and you're not paying attention to the signs, and they're like starting to be like, okay, are they going to notice this? Like, what else can I do? Like, how do I help this person? So that I think they maybe are getting a little bit frustrated. Or maybe you're noticing the weird things, you guys, like the songs, or, you know, sometimes it's feathers. I don't know if you guys, if any of you are going to resonate with that, but sometimes you'll notice like feathers. Walking down the sidewalk, a feather will float by, or, you know, just weird things like that. But it's like they maybe are feeling like you just are not seeing the signs and are not hearing the messages that they're bringing into you. So we're going to go ahead and shuffle the other deck here and see if we can get a little bit of clarification on this for you guys. Starting with the first card that was drawn with the High Priestess here for Libra regarding love for May of 2019. Clarification, please, on the High Priestess for Libra regarding love, May 2019. Okay, the bottom of the deck is the Three of Wands. So this is where you've come to a situation and you were trying to make a decision, but now you've decided on something and your path is laid out for you. You've decided which direction that you want to go in. So that's a really good thing because you are on the right direction. The next card that I have for you guys is the Two of Cups in the reverse. So this is usually a card for me that would signify like a soulmate or a twin flame partnership sort of situation. And we've got it in the reverse. So I think it's kind of going to end up being the opposite for you guys. I don't know if you guys are in a relationship with somebody and maybe you're thinking that they are your twin flame, but you're having a really hard time connecting with them. And this card is kind of popping out, I think, just to let you guys know that your intuition is right. Like maybe they are not that soul partner that you're looking for. They could be a soulmate that's just passing through to help teach you guys a lesson or to help get you on the path that you need to go down. But that's kind of what this is signifying, is that this is not a destined relationship maybe that you guys are in right now, or something of that nature where you're having issues with trying to connect. The Nine of Swords. Okay, guys, so the Nine of Swords is, oh man, it's really heavy energy. This is like suffering, feeling disappointed, being in despair, heavy anxiety. Whatever this is that is going on in this relationship for you guys, it is causing a great deal of pain. This is a really deep, like, struggle that you guys are going through right now with this person that you maybe thought was your soulmate or your twin flame. It's really dragging you down. 9 comes right before the 10, which is the ending and then the start of something new. So that energy is extremely heavy, you guys. You're really, I mean, I am really feeling for you there in that situation. So now we're going to clarify the next card that was out, the Queen of Raphael. And this was the following your heart, a love of home and family, and, you know, trustworthy psychic information that's coming into you guys. So clarification, please, on the Queen of Raphael for our Libras for love, May 2019. that should be good. So we'll go ahead and draw a couple cards. Ooh, okay, you guys, on the bottom of the deck, we've got the Magician. So you are manifesting things and bringing things into your life right now. This is kind of like setting intentions and believing in the things that you want and making sure that your vibrations are up so that you can bring that into your reality, okay? It's also symbolism that you need to trust your intuition again, okay? The next card that we've got is the Ten of Cups in the reverse. So you guys may be in a relationship that you thought was going to be your happily ever after, and things are looking very bleak for you, and it is not, it's not providing you with that blessings of love and happiness, and you're just not feeling abundant with joy right now. The next card we have is Judgment in the reverse. So Judgment is kind of when you're sitting back and assessing the situation and trying to make decisions that are based on, you know, logical thinking, or, you know, trying to balance emotions and making sure that you're making the right decision. And it can sometimes be looking at something and being too judgmental. Okay, you might be really, really being kind of critical of the other person in the situation right now, because this card is in the reverse. So you're really struggling with figuring out the situation and trying to figure out this decision. And you might just be in a little bit over judgy. The next card we had was the Two of Gabriel, and that was like the having relationships with people that are not sharing your vision, and maybe relationships that are not serving you right now. So we'll draw a couple cards of clarification here for you guys on that one. Clarification for the Two of Gabriel for Libra regarding love and relationships for May of 2019. This is a pretty heavy reading, you guys. I feel like a lot of you have probably really been burned and really had your feelings hurt here. Okay. So I did have a card that jumped out. We've got the Emperor. So the Emperor could be Aries. Doesn't have to be, but this is usually the card that comes out when you have an Aries that's involved. This also is going to be a person that's kind of in the authority, a strong male figure. They want to be in control. They want to rule the situation, and they're kind of like, it has to be my way. It's my way or it's no way at all. This could possibly be you guys with the Judgment in reverse, coming in and being really judgmental and being like, you know, if it's not the way that I want it, it's just not going to happen. And the next card that we have is the Five of Wands. So you guys have been battling each other and fighting. And a lot of times with this, it's almost even like little things that normally wouldn't be that big of a deal, like kind of petty things that you're arguing over that should be able to be easily dealt with or worked through with communication. But there's a lot of just going round and round with this person right now. And then we've got the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords in the upright is kind of decisions that need to be made, being clear what you really want. But with it being in the reverse, it's like, you know, you guys maybe are not really sure of what you want. And I feel like there's kind of almost like an unfairness to this. And maybe this other person is really greedy within the situation. Maybe it's not very balanced when it comes to the love and affection, and this person is like take and doesn't give. This could be you guys as well. You know, it could signify either party in the relationship. The next card that I have out here for you guys is the Moon. And this was regarding the intuition and facing your fears and growing stronger, the opportunity to improve plans, or even a possibility that there may be like some facts or secrets that have not come to light yet. So we're just going to get some clarification on this card for you guys. Clarification for the Moon for Libra for May 2019 regarding love and relationships. Okay, you guys, so bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles here. So with the Page of Pentacles, this is good news or big life changes that are coming your way. The next card out that we have is the Six of Wands in the reverse. So this would kind of be like a victory or a triumph or kind of like a champion. But it's in the reverse. So you guys, in this situation, I just feel like you're not going to be successful and there's not going to be a victory. It's going to take, you know, a whole lot for this to turn itself around. And there may already be some things that have happened in this situation where there's no way to really take back the hurt and the anxiety and, you know, this feeling of despair over here with this Nine of Swords. We'll draw one more here. So we've got the Knight of Pentacles here for you guys, which again is an earth element. So this could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn that you might be dealing with as well. The Knight is kind of like you've been waiting a really long time for something, maybe for something to change or for something to get better, or you've been just, in general, you're just waiting and you feel like you've been waiting forever. Well, this card is a symbolism that your wait is over. Like those changes that you've been waiting for are finally here for you guys, okay? And then the very last card that we had was the Divine Guidance card that was in the reverse, and we'll just draw a couple of clarifying cards on that, and then we'll get into some advice for you guys on what to do going forward. Clarification for the Divine Guidance card in the reverse for Libra regarding love and relationships in the month of May 2019. Clarification for this Divine Guidance card in the reverse, please. Okay. Four of Cups in the reverse here. So, with this one, I kind of feel, you guys, like you know that you need to move forward, but you're kind of waiting. You're really battling that intuitions that's telling you guys, you know, there is something else for you. There is going to be something better. This is not working out. You're keeping yourself in the situation with this anxiety, and it's not healthy for you. It's kind of what I'm getting from that card there. And then we've got Justice in the reverse as well here. So Justice it's actually your guys' card, Libra, but it's in the reverse. And this is kind of going to be one of those things where you're not really thinking logically, and whatever the situation is, you know that it's not fair. Okay? There's a lot to this situation with this layout that is not fair. It's not balanced. It's very one-sided. The last card that I'm going to draw on that one, we've got the Page of Wands here in the reverse. So this is a card that usually comes in with passion, but I think with it being in the reverse, it's kind of, it's kind of a little bit chaotic, I feel like, because in the reverse, it's kind of feeling like maybe there's no other option. Because this would represent a new opportunity for you, but in the reverse, it's like you feel that there's no other options here. But you know that it's unfair, and you know what you've been through, you guys, in this situation. And you're kind of, I feel like your conscience is battling back and forth with you guys right now on your shoulder, and one's saying, you know what? You know that this doesn't ever work out for you. And the other one's saying, yeah, I know, but I want to keep trying to make it fix itself. And that's kind of the tug and pull of your intuition and of following your instincts there. Okay, you guys, so we're gonna get some advice really quick on the situation and kind of the things that you need to do, or what direction you need to go in here, or even what you need to focus on. Okay, advice for our Libras for May 2019 regarding love and relationships. With this reading, can we please have advice for our Libras regarding this reading that we just did for May 2019 regarding love and relationships? Okay, bottom of the deck is the Three of Cups. So where this would be a victory and a celebration and success, this is in the reverse. There will be no success to be had in this situation, you guys. You might even, I hate to say it, but you might even be dealing with a third-party situation. Sometimes when you have a 3 that's in the reverse, it can sometimes symbolize another person that is causing some situations. The Emperor again. I feel like this is you guys, Libra. I think this is you needing to stand up for yourself and really know your self-worth here in this situation, and maybe be a little bit, you know, set in your way here. Don't settle. You know, you need to kind of have a say, and things have to be right for you too. You can't always be the one that is kind of pushed off to the side and just has to sort of succumb to the other person's demands all the time. And then we've got the Fool in the reversed. So generally this would signify a new beginning, but I think in the reverse here for you guys, I think it maybe even is signifying an ending. You're kind of, I don't know, you guys, you're just kind of really stuck in this situation, I feel like, and you're not seeing all of the different aspects to it. And I feel like maybe you just can't move on from it. Four of Pentacles out next. So this person is really greedy and stingy with their money. They don't want to share. They're, you know, They may even be trying to control what you do with your money. Or this could even just be feeling like you're extremely unbalanced right now financially and with all of this going on. So overall, I think that you guys just really need to, you know, pay attention to the signs, listen to your instinct and your intuition, realize your own self-worth. You guys should get to have things your way every once in a while. I'm not saying that you need to run the show all the time, but I think that you do need to stand up for yourself in this situation if you've been just kind of sitting back and going with the flow and not really getting your feelings and opinions out there. All right, so that is what I have got for you guys for the month of May, Libras. So I hope that kind of helps you. If it does resonate for you, please leave a comment or like or share with friends. And we will see you guys next time. Thank you.